In today's news, two men wanted for attempted murder. 2025 budget figures revealed some $5.27 million for education projects in 2025. Silver medal unlocked at the OECS Champs. November is Diabetes Awareness Month. Catching up with Zan. Tweet for Excellence Award recap. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health.
First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Parks Point, Virgin Quarter, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Tuesday is wished to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force has issued a wanted bulletin for two men in connection with the shooting and attempted murder of 21-year-old Zachary Stout on Friday, November 8th, 2024. Stout, who was shot in Longbush, Tortola, underwent surgery at the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital and is currently reported to be in stable condition. The two individuals wanted for questioning in case are identified as 18-year-old Kashawn Martin and 22-year-old Shimoy Carey, also known by his alias Fat Cat. Martin, whose last known address is Sandbox Road, is described as 5'9" in height, slim-built, averaging 130 pounds, and is dark-skinned with black hair. Carey, who resides in Humptomscut, is 6'3" in height, medium-built at 235 pounds, has a dark skin complexion, and has black hair. Now, both men are considered armed and dangerous, and the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force has advised the public not to approach them if seen. Persons with any information regarding the whereabouts of Carey and Martin are kindly asked to contact the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force Criminal Investigation Department at 368-5323. Premier and Minister of Finance Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley presented the BVI's 2025 budget in the House of Assembly on Monday, unveiling a projected revenue collection of $407 million for the upcoming fiscal year. Premier Wheatley detailed the sources as well as the revenue, with the majority estimated to be over $397 million coming from taxes.
Of this amount, $379,889,678 will be received from taxes, including payroll taxes, property tax, taxes on goods and services, taxes on international trade. $25,510,245 will be collected in other revenues, including property income, sales of goods and services, and other fees, and $2,532,000 from grants.
According to Premier Wheatley, the budget represents a nearly $100 million increase in revenue compared to 2015, reflecting resilience, he said, as well as growth in the BVI economy despite natural disasters, global pandemics, as well as political challenges.
To put our projected revenues in context, in 2015, we were projected to collect $311,136,000. In 2025, we are projected to collect nearly $100 million more than we did in 2015. This is evidence that our economy has continued to produce even after natural disasters, global pandemics, and political shocks.
From the total revenue, approximately $5.88 million will be allocated to various special funds aimed at enhancing environmental protection, tourism, as well as transportation and infrastructure.
From the total revenue, we will contribute $2,897,367 to the Environmental Protection and Tourism Improvement Fund, $1,690,400 to the Miscellaneous Purposes Fund, and $1,290,005 to the Transportation Network Improvement Fund, for a total fund contribution of $5,877,771.
Premier Wheatley also announced that a significant portion of the budget will go towards recurrent expenditure, ensuring the operation of public services and administration. Additionally, he said $14.7 million has been set aside for principal repayments on government's existing debt, indicating a commitment to fiscal responsibility and reducing the national debt burden. The Minister of Finance also indicated that the capital expenditure allocations will be focused on supporting the territory's development of infrastructural projects.
Madam Speaker, on the capital expenditure side, we have allocated $52,500,200 to fund development projects and $8,188,800 to fund capital acquisitions.
In his budget address delivered on November 11, Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley also emphasized the government's ongoing commitment to education in the British Virgin Islands, outlining both achievements from the 2024 and future plans aimed at strengthening the territory's educational infrastructure. Now, in the 2025 budget, some $5.2 million has been embarked for the critical capital acquisition and development projects within the education sector.
Madam Speaker, education is paramount to the livelihood and advancement of this territory, and we'll continue to prioritize and fund various programs and projects to support and enrich the education curricula across all levels. We have included in the 2025 budget $5,271,000 to fund capital acquisition and development projects in the education sector, including school maintenance, remedial works to the Elmore Stout High School, completion of the Eslyn Henley Rochelle Learning Center, construction of a dedicated building for the Virgin Islands School of Technical Studies, and rehabilitation and reconstruction of recreational facilities.
The Premier stressed the importance of safe, resilient learning environments and detailed that ongoing structural assessments in collaboration with Unite BVI have informed the selection of essential remedial works.
In 2025, the Ministry of Education will build on a strong foundation with a continued focus on safe, resilient learning environments, guided by recent structural assessments conducted under an MOU with Unite BVI. The Ministry has identified essential remedial works in public schools. We have allocated capital funding to prioritize critical upgrades, reinforcing our commitment to safe and secure educational facilities across the territory. We also expect to receive architectural designs for the Altus Catliff Primary School before year end, allowing us to move toward a tender process for construction.
Premier Wheatley also reviewed strides made in the 2024 review under the theme Moving Full Steam Ahead. He detailed key infrastructure improvements such as the opening of the Just Van Dyke Primary School and upgrading facilities across the territory.
In 2024, Madam Speaker, we took significant steps in infrastructural development, acknowledging the importance of learning environments that are safe, functional, and inspiring. Early in the year, we celebrated the opening of the Just Van Dyke Primary School, while construction of the Eslyn Henley Rochelle Learning Center continues to progress. Schools across the territory saw essential upgrades, including painting, electrical improvements, the installation of air conditioning units, and repairs to restroom facilities. We also prioritized roof repairs, fencing and drainage at the Brigado Flax Educational Center and the Claudia Cricky Educational Center, which is slated for completion by year's end. Extensive roof repairs, drainage improvements, and parking upgrades were also completed at the Willard Wheatley Primary School. Additionally, 5 new playgrounds were installed by Unite BVI at primary schools across the territory.
Youth engagement was another focal point, and with the Department of Youth Affairs and Sport reaching hundreds of young people through mentorship as well as training, the Elite Athlete Contribution Program was highlighted as a success, supporting athletes including 4 Olympians who represented the Virgin Islands at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Now, despite optimism surrounding these initiatives, critical questions remain. The 2025 budget address notably lacked clarity on the total allocation for the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs, and Sports. The 2024 budget, for instance, allocated some $53.38 million to the ministry, accounting for 11.34% of planned government spending for that year. However, the specifics of the 2025 allocation were absent, notably absent, that is, from this address. Such gaps in the address have been highlighted by the Leader of the Opposition, the Honorable Ronnie W. Skelton, arguing that it leaves uncertainty about the overall prioritization and funding distribution. Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Rashford made it. Manchester United have come from behind to lead.
At home or on the go, watch CCT Live. Download our app and carry your favorite TV shows, news, or live sports anywhere you go. Visit cctbvi.com/live, select your package, and tune in.
Just give me my service. Yeah. Just give me my service. Just give me my service.
Make the switch to CCT and get connected today. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Visit any CCT store or call us at 444-4444. CCT, Life Unlimited.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Moving right along, the British Virgin Islands celebrated a triumphant return to the OECS Swimming Championships as debutante Kyla Potter secured the team's sole medal in a thrilling performance on Sunday. Competing in the 11 to 12 girls 50-meter butterfly, Potter took the silver with a time of 32.16 seconds, narrowly missing the gold by just 0.5 seconds in a closely contested race. Her medal marks an impressive debut and stands as a proud achievement for the BVI's return to the competition after an 8-year hiatus. Here's a look at the race.
Play spot lane 2, Anaya George. As we move into the deciding heat, the fastest seeded heat in the girls 11 to 12 50-meter butterfly.
In lane number 1, we have Amara Reese of St. Lucia. In lane number 2, Belle Adams from St. Vincent and Grenadines. In lane 3, Kyla Potter of BVI. In lane number 4, Kezia Joseph of Antigua and Barbuda. Lane 5 has Anya DeGaines of Antigua and Barbuda. And lane 6, St. Lucia's Zena Brathwaite.
Belle Adams here in lane 2 with a slight lead. Lane number 3 is very
and lane number 5, Anya DeGaines is also closing well. It's going to be a close one to
Looks
call.
like it's Anya. Anya takes it 32.11.
In a time of 32.11.
Followed by BVI's Kyla. And then Bell in that third place spot.
The championships held in St. Vincent and the Grenadines were the BVI's first appearance since 2016, and the team comprised 6 young athletes, each showing remarkable promise in their debut performances. Alongside Kala, athletes Arun Biswanath, Jai Potter, and Naya Biswanath, Skylar Stair, and William Vergale represented the territory, showcasing the depth of talent within the Virgin Islands swimming community. Despite the lack of a proper swimming facility since the passage of Hurricane Irma in 2017, the championships were won by the Antigua and Barbuda for the 3rd consecutive year with some 1,419 points, while Grenada placed 2nd overall and St. Vincent and the Grenadines in 3rd place. November is recognized globally as Diabetes Awareness Month. Within the BVI Diabetes Association is doing their part to promote the cause and support diabetics within the territory. Dr. Charlene Lewis, president of the BVI Diabetes Association, in a recent interview spoke on what's being done in observance as well as to support diabetics.
So on the 1st of November, we had lighting of the lights at Government House with Governor Bruce. On the 2nd of November, we were out and about and decorating the roundabout in Purcell. Yes. I hope people are enjoying our little signs that remind them how to prevent diabetes. And on the 3rd of November, we had church service at the Shekinah House of Prayer, Church of God of Prophecy in Huntumscott. I had to say it properly.
Got you.
And we were very welcomed. We had a great turnout that day. And then we had a nice little luncheon for our association members. We've been having screening events already, and we have had our annual Elton George's Run Walk that was held on Saturday, the 9th of November. And we had a pretty good turnout. We had a good bit of support so far, and we have a few more things coming up.
She also spoke on the importance of having the association be very visible throughout the community, now having 3 branches across Tortola.
And we're so happy that the Eastern branch has just recently been revamped, and we're very grateful that Nurse Magdalena Jean-Louis has taken up the role of being chairperson of that branch. But it's very important that we have representation in different parts of the territory. I don't want to just say Tortola, because right now all the branches are on Tortola. But it's very important to have people from your community be part of our association, because then they know who to go to. They know the diabetics, and especially shut-ins and people who may really need that extra bit of care. And they will kind of know their community to know what would work best in their sector. So, I don't live in West End. I don't know the particularities about living in West End or East End for that matter. So I feel like, having this representation really helps, so that we will know if we want to do a screening event, we know what location is going to be best. We know who to call, and that's going to help us out.
In regards to statistics, Dr. Lewis spoke about the association having a database in the absence of having a registry within the BVI.
As it stands, we don't have a diabetes registry. What we do is when we go out and we do screening events, we do collect information like persons' names and their phone numbers, and we have our own database. We have a database of persons that we've screened. We also have a database of persons who are part of the association, so we're always encouraging people, especially diabetics, to become a part of the association. It's an annual fee of $25 a year, and that really goes a long way in helping us to develop some of the programs that we want to do. I know you're going to speak with Dr. Lee about the retinal screening, program that we have going on. And to develop programs like this, it's going to take a little bit of hands-on. It may take a little bit of finances on our part. And having persons be a part of the association, giving that $25 a year or any other way that they can donate, and giving manpower. It's, right now, there's a few dedicated persons who show up, to take part and to do the work, and we really appreciate them. But we want more people.
Additionally, she explained the various types of diabetes within the territory.
So let's start with what is insulin. Insulin is a key that helps to open your cells, that allows sugar in. It's kind of like when you have a door to your building, a door to your house. So with type 1, for whatever reason, the body has decided to attack the pancreas, and it's not going to make these keys. If you don't have keys, you can't open the door. But with type 2, which 90% of diabetics actually have, your body is actually producing enough insulin, But what happens due to different metabolic issues, your body is not able to use the keys. So either the lock is jammed or the house is full. For whatever reason, it's not opening up. And by definition, diabetes on a whole, whether it's no keys or you're just not responding, once your blood sugars go above a certain level, that is considered to be diabetes.
For the full interview, visit all 284 media platforms. Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back.
Father Jesus, that line you long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man, protect you.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join a prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. Moving right along, during our extensive coverage of the recently concluded BVI's LitFest 2024, Tweet4 Media's Jaka Wooding had the opportunity to catch up with Joel Zan Feverick, a dynamic artist from Trinidad and Tobago who featured a featured presenter at this year's event. Here's a look at their discussion.
Hey Tweet4, it is Jaka Wooding coming to you from Brandywine Bay Estate Restaurant, where I have the absolute pleasure to be seated here with Zan on the heels, may I say, of your extraordinary seminar earlier today. How did that feel? What was the energy like? And of course I have to add, how are you loving Tortola?
I've always loved Tortola. I told all my friends about here. Many years ago I came here with Masha Montano and the AG family, and we had an amazing time together. I'm coming back here to the writing festival, and it was an amazing experience today to talk about songwriting and how it connects to the Caribbean and the diaspora of entertainment.
All right. Now, just before we started recording, we did speak a bit about the importance of literacy in even music. How has that message resonated with you?
The BVI Live Festival, it resonated in my heart, and it will echo for eternity. And it is because it is a platform for writers like myself, creatives on the whole. It is the exposure of introverts. I believe that the rest of the Caribbean should be heavily involved in this, and let us make this something that we all celebrate.
All right. Now, not only did you spend the Lit Fest in the BVI, but you also spent your birthday. We got to sing happy birthday to you, you know?
Everyone sang happy birthday to me at the festival. The welcome party was amazing. The food was amazing. The host of the house, she is amazing, and her husband. I will remember this for a very long time. And to be honest, I told my manager that I have never flown for my birthday. I've been touring for like the past 15 years of my life, and I've never flown on my birthday. So I was on a plane, on the way here, and I just expanded my arms to the opportunity of the future, and it was an amazing experience.
All right. Now, clearly you're loving your time here. We have to ask for the public to know, has the BVI been inspiring to you? Can we maybe expect the BVI to influence a future track? You clearly love it here.
Oh, we just had a conversation. I just told you I want to come to the BVI. I have amazing looking women, and the environment is so romantic. I would like to shoot some of my music videos across here. So I'm expanding this. Y'all, let's get together on Zan Music TT and make this happen, because this Carnival 2025 that is approaching, I intend to do a lot of work representing for the A-Team band. My name is Zan. Thanks for having me.
And thank you so much for staying with us for this quick interview. We're going to continue to bring you more from the BVI Lit Fest. Of course, To It For Media is your place to stay for great content.
Hakeem Gravesonde, the overall winner of the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission's 284 Excellence Film Competition and the recipient of the Rodney A. Skelton Production Award for Best Filmed, recently sat down with myself to speak on his winning film entitled Exit Wounds. Now there, Gravesonde and his creative partner of AIM Productions, Unique Huggins, detailed what led to creating the award-winning production.
Initially, I brought up the film competition to Unique. And from there, we were just trying to schedule our times because, we're full-time. So we were looking at how much time we would need for pre-production, production, and post-production. And we started to gather together the team that we built chemistry with. And while doing so, I thought of an upcoming actor, Vernelia Fontaine. She messaged me a while back, contacted me and said that she wants to do more acting and so forth. So I was like, okay, let me reach out to her. I reached out to her and she told me about After Sunset Productions, which is a group in college, and they're basically building themselves as filmmakers. So I said, okay, if this is what you want to do and you have other actors as well, let's see how we could work together.
The following awards were also presented: Best Actor and Best Soundtrack, Kalani Rivers; Best Actress, Cassidy Chowell; Best Music Video, Dominic McTavius; the Neil Blyden Memorial Award for Cinematography, Dominic McTavius and Keanu Bryn, while Mar Jarvito captured the awards for Best Screenplay as well as Best Directing. Kalani Rivers and Nyla Callwood spoke about their selection as well as their experience.
Well, we definitely want to participate this year because any film competition, any film opportunity in the Virgin Islands is something that we want to be a part of. And then this one being in the BVI and me being born, raised, and educated in the BVI, I was really excited to come home and use the territory as a canvas to create visual productions and tell unique stories.
All right. And Kalani, what about you?
Yeah, aside from this competition, we've only been in one other, and that's the P48. And of course, they pick the genre, they pick certain things you have to say. So I really loved how open and free range this one was.
The duo also explained that the storytelling behind their film was originally presented from a poem they wrote.
Okay, so this was basically inspired by a poem that I wrote a few years ago.
Okay.
And it basically covers situationships, not relationships, situationships.
We all know a little bit about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all the things that could go right and wrong if we leave things undefined.
Yeah.
So we use the poem as kind of like a plot line and a storyline to drive the story. And it kind of broke it into 3 parts. So we followed the lives of a couple who, got into the Netflix and chill.
Okay.
What happens after that? What are we conversation? And then following the blow up where everything kind of goes wrong because things were undefined.
BG resident Javiato spoke about his selection process as well as the importance of telling the story of an autistic boy.
I think the most enjoyable part was when I was interviewing the mom, and she was telling me about Lenford's story and the discovery that he has autism, and then how difficult it was for her to accept at the beginning, and then midway she realized she had no choice. So from denial into pushing, she pushed him to survive and to fight, which led to his success.
The full interview is available on Tweet4 media platforms. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284 Media, as well as 284 BVI on Instagram, as well as Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Happy Tuesday. Goodbye.